very good evening to you. Welcome to Sports Tonight. It's the midweek edition of the show, and we're happy to be here to take you on a trip across the money-spinning world of sports. I'm Yemi Adebayo. Well, the Glow CAF Awards will take place tomorrow, and Africa's Best for 2016 will be rewarded at the event. On the show tonight, we'll be looking at the categories and the nominees for the awards. Well, Nigeria will be represented tomorrow, but of course we are not in for the big ones, so no Nigerian will be the African Player of the Year. But in some other categories, you have Nigerians in good positions to win awards in Abuja tomorrow. And we also still have the coach of the Super Eagles, Gernot Raw, after yesterday's press conference. There are a lot of things that he said, and we'll bring some of them to you. He had things to say about Nigeria's game against Cameroon, and of course, he hopes that the senior national team will play friendly matches against top countries in the world. We will also talk about what is going down in the domestic scene. We will also travel abroad, look at the power of China. China bringing the top players. At first, we thought it was players that have gone past their prime, but players at the height of their powers now moving to China. We'll be talking about that for you on the show tonight. But let me pause a little and bring you in everything that we're doing here tonight. Tonight is your show. We want you to talk to us. We want you to also tell us who you think will win awards tomorrow. So let's bring you into this. On Facebook, you can get across to us, and on Twitter, you can also get across to us. And of course, this is how you can do what I've just said. On Facebook, it is Channels Sports, and on Twitter, it is Channels_Sports. You can give your opinion to issues raised on this program through those mechanisms as you have them on screen. All right? You take it a step further, you can read all our top stories on www.channelstv.com. You can view us live. You can view all those top stories on youtube.com/channelsweb. You can also view us live if you go to channelstv.com with your iPad, your iPhone, and your BlackBerry. Follow that prompt, and you will be viewing us live. You can download the Channels TV app for your Android, your iOS, and your Windows from the respective stores. And once you do that, you will be able to carry your award-winning Channels television with you everywhere you go. And that makes life easy because you're not missing out on anything that we have to offer here at Channels Television. All right, let me quickly introduce my partner that starts off the show with me tonight. Well, he's been out of duty for a while. He's been injured, but he's back. We're gradually bringing him in. It's a pleasure to have my colleague, Austin Okonakpam, join us tonight for the show. Thanks for gracing us with your presence, Austin.
Thank you, Yemi. Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Good to see you. My first show in 2017.
Wow.
So, let's make it a sporty 2017. I like the things I'm already hearing. I like the fact that Gernot Raw is busy. He's still talking about the Super Eagles who want to take it to the next level. I like the way you couldn't even explain what's going on with the Chinese league now. High-profile names going there. Let's make 2017 eventful.
All right, Austin, but we're not going to start with football. We're going to start with the Black Stallions. We're going to talk about the Federation. We're going to talk about the Nigeria Rugby Federation, and it's confirmed that they will be to host the African Rugby. That's in the 1C category, and it's going to kick off March 17 through to the 26th. When we see things like this, we're always happy. We're making efforts to turn Nigeria to a multi-sport nation.
Very interesting. I mean, remember they went to Zambia last year for the same competition. And we keep saying it with other sports, it's not about winning. Participation just does it for us, because it gives the federation an opportunity for them to look inwards, get ways to be better. For the Nigerian Rugby Football Federation, they've been doing so much, and I'll tell you this, they're arguably one of the most developing sports right now in the country because they want players to be busy. Administratively, they are doing so well. And when they have this kind of dream of hosting the Africa Division 1C Cup, they bring rugby players into the country. They tell all of us, okay, you don't come out to see the rugby league, which we are doing so much work for. Come out and watch this competition. the media, it will give us an opportunity to evaluate rugby in the country, to talk more about the Black Stallions. They have been busy all through 2016, 2017 now. What the administrators are saying is, let's take it a bit further. They talk about the players. Let them talk about us. Let's bid to host this. If we win the bid, let's give it a good hosting. Let them be able to, come out, say one or two things about rugby in Nigeria.
And hopefully we will get everything that we hope for if we get the rights to host this tournament. The tournament will also, if we win the bid, include teams, national teams from Cameroon, Algeria, and it will serve as a big test for the senior national team. Also just talked about the Black Stallions ahead of the African Cup. That's the 7th championship. Hopefully we will be able to do well in that one. And as you know, the tournament serves as qualifier for the Commonwealth Games. I'd love to see Nigeria in things other than football. It's a breath of fresh air.
It's so sweet here, because we remember how gutted we were when the All-Africa Games cancelled rugby. Remember that sad story?
Yeah.
I mean, everyone at the federation level were down. The players
There's a lot of efforts
down,
put into it.
because they wanted to see rugby played at that level so that we can say something new about it. Why do I like what this federation is doing? They are also busy with the pre-World Cup qualifiers. Remember, they were not going to it to say we will either qualify or we'll be at the World Cup. They like the fact that they are playing against the big guys, get beaten, and keep the lessons. Very, very important. And now this gives them another opportunity. In November, it will serve as qualifiers for the Commonwealth Games. They feature in it also. Hopefully, they'll put up a good bid, win to host the Africa 1C. You and I will talk about it. The best players will come into the country. They will play with them. It's just heartwarming because it gives an opportunity to keep the year into proper use. It's the start of the year. We're hearing these. Let's see if they can work through it.